Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my vlog. I am just hung some washing out. I've got so much washing to do. I've been sort of cleaning my room, but I get squirreled, so I just run from job to job. I am going to be doing a few things today. I'm watching beekeeping videos on YouTube at the moment, just getting some tips and tricks and that sort of thing up my sleeve for when my flea hive arrives. And I am cooking dinner and it smells amazing. I am cooking a Vietnamese beef brisket. So I've selected the saute on the menu and then I've let it heat up, and I'm actually just going to saute the meat quickly. You're going to get a better flavour in the end result. This recipe could not get any easier, guys. I have sauteed my beef brisket, which is about 2 kilos or 3 pounds, and just to give it a bit more flavour, you definitely get a better result when you brown the meat before cooking anything like this. And we are just going to throw everything else in, and we're going to cook this baby on low for 9 hours. So I've got about 1.5 brown onions here. I've got some fresh lemongrass. I've got a red capsicum or bell pepper, as some of you call it. I've got 2 star anise, a cinnamon stick, some kaffir lime leaves, and I've got 3 cloves of garlic that I've just chopped. And then I've got my liquid that's going into it. So I've got 3 cups of beef stock. I've added half a tablespoon of chili flakes. I've got just over 1/4 cup each of fish sauce and soy sauce. I've also put 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in here. I don't use palm sugar. Yeah, I don't like where it comes from and all that sort of jazz. So that's just what I prefer, but feel free to use palm sugar if that's what you want. I've got 4 teaspoons of grated ginger in here. And we are just going to simply throw it all in now and put it on. I also removed the little high pressure valve off the top of there as well. It's just to stop it from operating like a pressure cooker. So it says 9 hours for this, but I'm sure 8 hours will be fine. Look at that, it smells so delicious. It actually smells like the restaurant Toto's that we love to go to in Big Park. I actually closed the house up. It's such a beautiful day, but this smells so good. I was just like, nah, I need my whole house to smell like that. It's my husband coming around the corner. Got some wire you got for us. Oh God. Hi, love.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you going? Right with feet.
I'm not coming.
You gotta come and smell. The house smells so good. That's so beautiful.
That smells good.
I just said in my vlog, I actually closed up my whole house because it smells so good.
Vietnamese.
It's like Toto's.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the blokes that James works with, his missus just came and knocked on the door. Hope they don't let Lucy out because that gate's open. They won't let her out. Sorry, squirrel. And they've got a rooster for us, so we need a rooster. We want to have some chickens. We're probably going to whack him on the head when he starts crowing, but
Oh, we can't.
no, no. Yeah, he'll be alright. They only crow first bit in the morning. They only crow first thing in the morning, and they don't really crow any more than that after that, do they? I hear this one. Well, it must be him that I hear. It'll be him that I hear, I reckon? At least he's got a couple. See his beehives down the back? Behind the fence.
Oh, yeah.
Good turd. He literally drives 5 minutes down the road. Down that edge, he's sort of crap. I don't reckon his eyes are brown though, do you reckon?
I didn't think so.
Is it going to matter?
Yeah.
Aww. Hey, Rooster!
We saved him.
He's a nice colour, yeah.
All the other eyes around we had was red, white.
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
Okay. I reckon we should call him Rudy. So this is our new rooster. We're just leaving him in the cage because James reckons he saw a mite on him earlier. So I'm not sure about that, but I'm just getting him some soaked wheat and he's got some fresh herbs in there. That will make him feel really good and healthy, and got some fresh water. Look, he's loving it, and I put some garlic powder in there too for him. So once that goes through him, anything that's on him will soon jump off. Hopefully anyway. Lucy's hungry. Don't do that, hello. Did you have a shower? Come here.
Yep.
Did you? What are you smiling for? Come here. Stop. Stop jumping around. What are you smiling for?
It's your face.
Why?
It's got.
Is this because I call bullshit?
No.
Stand still. Yes, it is.
No,
Because I know you haven't had a shower. See how smart I am? Are you amazed how smart Are you amazed how smart I am?
No, because it isn't yours.
Hey? You did not have a shower. Do not lie to me. Do you know how I know you didn't have a shower? Because your hair's bloody bone dry. And when you have a shower, every time Mum's got to say, go get your towel, Hotto, and dry your hair. So scoot your dirty butt back to the bathroom and have a shower. Shithead. Got the beef burgers going. Let's try and find some more rice. Because it's so loud I can't hear anything when it's on. What?
Hey?
What? You're at a party?
Oh, you got to tell people about that.
No, I don't need to tell anybody about
Well,
that.
I need to tell people about that.
No, you don't need to tell anybody. No, you don't need to tell anybody. Let's just get the let's just get the plate out.
Tries to ring
No,
me.
we're not listening. It wasn't your wife.
My wife
No,
and girl.
they're still
not even
bleeding,
girl.
James. They're not ready.
You don't want it? Like,
Those ones are
Tomatoes.
no, those ones are okay. They went in Thursday, so you've got yummy juices coming off. Get them on
and she
there.
rings me, then goes to my voice message, and she's at the club, small club.
It was so loud, so loud.
I say on my phone I've got a missed call, message. So I'm like playing it, and all I can hear is Nick going,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
"What? You're at a party? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can't hear you properly. I'll talk to you later." And then that was it. And she wasn't even talking to anybody.
You're so mean to me.
Yeah, funny as.
Should
I'm
have
mean to you.
Should have answered your phone.
I'm not mean to you at
Just
all.
put those back in the micro, please. Thank you.
Put one cell in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I bet it did. Don't touch Gavin, please. Look who's had a shower. And how do I know you had a shower now, Hutto? Huh?
Because he looks like me.
Because your hair's all wet. Don't try to bullshit me, because I know when you're bullshitting. Okay?
She's mum's the biggest bullshit.
Just like, no, I'm not. You are. Just like when I just caught your older brother bullshitting to me. He wanted a pineapple ring out the fridge, and I said, he's like, there's only 2 left. I said, there was 3. Someone ate one, so he quickly looked away and tried to get out of my sight so I couldn't bust him, but it was him that ate it. Isn't it amazing how we're near the kitchen cooking dinner? There's no one to be seen or heard. As soon as the dinner's ready, everyone's your friend. It's literally so quiet at the moment. It makes you think, where is everybody and what are they up to? Hardo must be laying with Dad, I think. See someone's watching something in the lounge room there. So I've just packaged up all Lucy's dog food. So she's eaten one bowl full. So this is pretty good. It's made up like 10 meals for her for, I want to say let's say 25 bucks. So it's pretty good, pretty cheap. And I had to cut that big crusty roll up and wrap it up. I've double boiled it. Just wrote crusty bread on there. I'm gonna write the date as well. And I've also made up some oats. It's better for you if you soak them, they're actually easier for your body to digest. So I've just put a little bit of skim milk in there and water. And I'm just going to put some cinnamon in there. And I'm also going to put some chia seeds in there too, if I can do it without tipping the whole container in there. That's about enough. Just put about a teaspoon. And I'll just give that a stir and put it in the fridge overnight, and that'll be beautiful. Put all my seedlings outside in the veggie garden ready to go. Gave them a little bit of a drink too. I'm also going to put a scoop of blueberries in there as well. So they'll be thawed out by the morning as well. And obviously they're going to cook when the oats get cooked. And I just bagged up these sourdough breads for hubby too, because they're in that same bag with the holes in, so they'll be rock hard by tomorrow. And I'm just having a nice cup of tea. I'm just at a jar. It'd be so cool having a dog called Hoover. This is so good. Hardo had one of these pizza roll things that I bought yesterday for lunch. Dropped a few bits of bacon on the floor. Hey Luce, was it so yummy? Was it so yum? Yeah, go around. No, not in the bin. Like a few bits of rubbish on the floor. Oh, instead of James, I need to vacuum and mop my floors. I've been out gardening for about 5 hours. I've had enough now. So I've just come in, just gonna do some lunch. I'm just filled up Stephanie, our water filter, and I'm just getting the water out of there into a jug and then just filling up this glass one that we have. So the kids have got water to drink. But I'll tell you what, even if you live like in, you know, not in the country, it is worth every cent to buy one of these filters, because the kids drink so much more water. Like, it's incredible. Hardo actually sits his little cup just at the side there. I let him keep that one there just for the day, you know, and then I grab it and wash it, and he grabs another one the next day. So it's pretty cool. And I just kept the jug on the bench. So yeah, it's ready to go. You can thaw out the fridge. It's been in there yesterday thawing out, but it's still quite frozen. So I've just sat that in the sink for a little bit, that can thaw out. Look at my veggie garden. Oh, it's a bit hard to see. I've planted runner beans, broad beans, my squash. I've still got something to do, but it's a bit warm out there. And you can see in that big blue pot there, I planted my lavender, and I've got a couple of those 2 pots there. I put my lemon thyme in there because I'm going to run out of soil and I need to plant some stuff still. So, but it's not too hot, but it's 32. When you're digging and that, it gets hot. So apparently the kids are going back to school in term 2, which I'm not as worried as I would be if we were down in the city with all the kids that go to school. But the fact that there's only like 80 at the school and the town is so small and the borders are still closed, yeah, I feel okay with them going back. And I just want to get my routine back. I'm just having my floors dirty, and I mean, I know I can clean them, but it's just not the same once they go out the door. You know, you've got your things you do, like, yeah, I just vacuum and I mop the floors and get washing on. As soon as I get up, I chuck a load of washing on. And yeah, a bit different when the kids and hubby's home, you know, you just plod around and do your stuff and that together. Hubby and I spend quite a lot of time together doing things out in the garden and looking at the crackers and chooks and sorting all them out. We've put the rooster out in with the girls. Well, not in, I'll show you. I'll just fill up this jug and then I'll take you out and show you what we're going to do. We're going to keep him sort of quarantine off from them for a little bit, that's how the YouTube says to do it as well, which is how I was doing it. One of the girls and him were already fighting like the third fence. I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, feisty girl. Speaking of my water filter, I was just doing the water. I said, James, oh shit. I said, you know what I forgot? Forgot to buy another filter for this while I was at Bunnings. But in saying that, there was that many people there. I literally just wanted to get out of the joint. Like, yeah, it was really weird being there. There's my thongs. Let's find my thongs. I need to look up again and see if I can get myself some wellies. Oh. It's quite nice out here. It's a little bit humid. It's not too bad. And there's so many little butterflies. When I water the garden, the veggie garden, all these little butterflies come in and drink. They're pretty cute. So we've just got him locked in the normal chook pen. Look how beautiful he is. He's so big. Hey, Crackers! Hey, Crackers! Come on! Tuk, 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 tuk. Tuk, 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 tuk. Come see your new boyfriend. Hopefully he doesn't hurt you. So he's got little bud things where his spurs are going to be. And apparently you need to get them done at the vet, my sister was saying. My brother got attacked a few times from his and had to go to hospital, so they can be pretty nasty. So I don't know how old this rooster is. I reckon he's pretty young. So we'll see. We'll see how they go. Hopefully they're nice to each other. I did what YouTube was saying, and I put threw some wheat around like in between the fences, so he's eating this side and they're eating that side. If he touches my quackers, I'll wring his neck. They're just hungry, so they're just eating the wheat. We'll see what happens. Stay here for a little bit. Tuk, 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 tuk. Okay, so I let Rudy out. He's having a look around. The quackers are a bit like, what the heck? They all got out their pond and ran off. You seem okay. Oh. What's going on there? You seem okay so far. I'm going to stay out here for a little bit and just see how they go, what they do. He's quite happy just scratching around as well. Girls don't really seem to care so much now. So I'm just going to make some lunch. It's 1:30. Just drained a big tin of tuna in brine. I've left a tiny bit of juice in there because you don't want your tuna too dry. So I'm just tipping that into a lunchbox. And I'm going to put a can of corn in a container. I don't want to do all of it because it's a whole can of corn. It's a little bit too much corn. And I'm going to put some, I'm just going to kind of like break up the tuna a little bit. So you can see there's a little bit of juice in that corner still. But like I said, you don't want it too dry. So I'm doing it like that. And then I'm going to add some mayo into the whole lot. So I've added probably 3/4 of a cup mayo in there. Just going to give it a good stir. And then I'll put some onion. I'm just going to chop it and put it on top of James's. I'm actually going to do these rye bread things. Sourdough, I don't know what you call them. Focaccias, Turkish bread, same thing. I've got my sandwich press in there plugged in. So we'll toast up some of these. I'm going to put some corn in mine. And I just got my bag of spinach out. Going to put a bit of spinach in mine. I might chop mine in half because I don't think I'll eat the whole. I think I'll eat half one. I think that's more than enough. That was a really good look. I'll put a bit of seasoning in there, a bit of salt and pepper. Hudson's just like, Mum, today is the day before yesterday. What's your point, Hudson? Hello?
Like when we need to set TV for a whole entire day, this is exactly what today is, Mum.
No. That corn's actually quite nice. So I've just mixed some. Oops. Oops.
Oh my god, you dang.
The tuna and corn is so good together. In with that, and I'll put some onion on the roll, and I'm just gonna make it up and put it in the toasting machine. Does it taste like the, you know how you get the sherbet in the packet and you get the little plastic spoon and you
No,
like...
it doesn't taste like it at all.
Probably because it's got chocolate around it. Show my channel. It's like these Whiz Fizz eggs that I got for the kids. They were 37 cents, which is pretty cool because it's pretty, like, it's, I'm not going to say pretty solid, it is solid. I called Scarlett, but she didn't come out. Just showing the kids what I got, and these little money... what do you call them? Money box? Money box. Money jar. Money boxes.
Money
these
holder.
have got
Money bank.
about 8 of these little eggs in, so I gave them.
Money box.
Money box. Money box.
Mm.
Money box?
Mm.
Money jar.
It's not a money jar. It's a...
Money box.
It's not a money box.
Yes, it is. It sounds
Hudson,
weird.
stop it, please. Money box.
Yeah, money box.
Money box. It doesn't sound right.
Money bunny.
Well, it's not me, it's Leanne.
Money bunny.
I'm not talking about you in the egg. I'm talking about money box and...
Yeah, look.
See?
Money box.
Oh, there we go. But I was saying to the kids how, if you look really close, we got little Kooky one as well and dropped it off. But they're all cracked. So it's like they cracked when they got killed or something. Like, look.
Remember,
So,
I wanted it to
You
make
have to be,
it look
you have to be very, very careful. Most parts are just smooth, but some of them you can feel. Pass the girl one over, please. Yeah, so she's all cracked in the back.
How do you know
as
it's a girl
well.
one?
She's got pink ears and he's got blue, see? He's got
Might be
a blue vest
undecided.
on and she's got flowers.
She's probably confused.
Aww. And I'm just going to have a look at my Happy Easter Coles magazine.
Because blue is for boys, pink is for girls.
Oh, no, not these days.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, normally, but not these
Yeah.
days.
Yes, it is.
No.
What about
Blues,
the other
boys, pink
50
girls.
genders?
It's just so normal.
Yeah, the other 50 genders are alright. Oops, watch out.
It's just really thick chocolate.
Yeah, I was going to buy some
Okay.
prawns, but they'll be thawed out by the time I get them home. Hudson, cover your mouth, thanks. Yeah, look at that. That looks so good.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's pumpkin.
No,
Mm,
I don't want it.
Beautiful. It's like Hasselback pumpkin.
I need more.
Boneless lamb is a cinch to roast and serve, and the balsamic glaze caramelizes it nicely. Yum. You would love balsamic. Well, you love balsamic anyway, so you'd love the glaze. Is that strudel? Strudel? Pear and sultana strudel.
What?
It's strudel.
Parents.
Pear and sultana.
Gross.
James doesn't like
The
sultana.
two worst things you put, like,
Yeah.
of everything.
Yeah, we like nashy pears,
Yeah, it's an ashy pear.
but just not normal pears.
It's not-
That's different, bro.
Mm.
And my husband hates.
Totally
Why do you hate? Tell my vlog why you hate sultanas.
I don't like sultanas in curries.
Well, you don't like
Because
them
once you put
cooked.
them in the curry, yeah, they're like a...
Husband, shush a minute. Because my husband says that they're grapes and then they get dehydrated to sultanas, and then when you cook them, they just go back to grapes again.
Hey, Mum,
Which aren't
would
really
make-
great.
Would make a video better.
What would make the video better,
Look
husband?
under the table.
Who's under there? Goosey Lucy's under there. Naughty girl. You're so naughty. You tried to eat the rooster this morning. Look at these. Look at these.
Oh.
Look at these seafood bites. Little crusty rolls with prawn and avocado aioli. Yum.
Good with salmon.
Looks so good. Where?
That would be good with salmon.
Smoked salmon?
Mm.
Yeah. That's smoked salmon. Oh look, they're cute. Hello, stop it please. Oh my god. This is so beautiful. I've been into it, I'm like, Joe's like, I'm like, It's so good, like, I mean, of course all my food's good, but it's so much yummier than I was actually expecting it to be. 2 thumbs up from me. Okay, we've come in from gardening, been out there for hours and hours and hours. We're just cooking up some dinner, James is helping me. So I've got some chicken thighs cooking up in here. I put heaps in here, I've already browned some off. So I've got 2 kilos all up. And I've put some in the slow cooker and I've got this on high already. I'm actually going to do some honey mustard chicken tonight in the slow cooker. James is chopping up some carrot for that. I've got some onion over here. And I might put some zucchini in it. I'll see what other veggies are normally in that on the thing. And then I'll chop some onion. I don't know if I said that already. Probably did. But we're doing buttered chicken. And I've just got a few chicken thighs here for myself and I'm just marinating them. One of the chicks I follow on YouTube, At Home with Hayley, she marinates her chicken breast in Italian dressing, and I think I've told you before, I used to be like, God, that's so weird. But oh my God, it is so good. If you haven't tried it, you really need to try it. It's really yummy. So I've pretty much got 2 chicken thighs in there. I've just sort of chopped them in half and I'll marinate them in there overnight. Honey mustard chicken is all good. Carrot, zucchini, onion, and the chicken, and just salt and pepper. I took Lucy out for a walk this morning and I went past the local primary school and I picked some lavender. I've got lavender and I've got some rosemary. I'm actually going to put these in water. I'll strip down all the bottom of them and hopefully it will shoot some roots off the bottom and I can plant them, which will be a lot quicker than doing seeds, which is what I was going to do. Just chucking some washing in. I'll clean up my kitchen. I really just feel like sitting down watching my show. I've been watching Too Hot to Handle on Netflix. Pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm dying to get back to that, but my house needs some love. So I'm gonna go tidy up my kitchen and I'm going to vacuum my floors. There is so much dog hair in this bloody house. I'm just glad that she's only a Staffy Ridgeback and not a German Shepherd or something like that. That'd be really horrible. Yeah, and it's good to know that dinner's done for tonight. So don't have to worry about that. And the rooster is going today as well. I'll tell you what, yeah, the ducks don't like him at all. He's getting on really good with the chooks, but I also said to James, if I wanted to breed the chooks, I really wanted an Isaac Brown rooster. So I just had a call from the principal and she was just asking where I stand with sending my kids back to school. And I just said to her the only thing I was concerned about was that I had heard that they were going to be doing some sort of swab. I know it was down the back of the throat or nose or something or other, which was quite invasive, but she's like, no. She's like, I haven't heard anything like that. And she said that they wouldn't be doing anything like that at all. So, yippee! Getting my life back. What day is it? Wednesday. Oh, one more week to go. So I'm excited is an understatement, really. We got a message from the people off eBay that we're buying the incubator off of. They're totally out of stock of them at the moment. So we've got to wait another 2 weeks. They said they'd give us $20 back, so that's alright. But pretty annoyed because it did say it was the last one when I ordered it, so it's, yeah. A little bit of a pain in the bum, but I suppose you get used to that when you online order. It's just, yeah. Especially if you online order from Kmart anyway. And he is not an eyes brown. I don't know what he is, but he's lucky he's alive after this morning. 4 o'clock this morning, that bastard started crowing. So, yeah, I said to James, no, he's got to go. You're not really supposed to have roosters around here. And like I said, James, where he is, the shed's facing, the open part of the shed's facing that way. And our bedroom's right up this end of the house. So it's actually he's pretty quiet from where we are. But yeah, the oldies next door, oh, they must be cursing us. So one of the blokes that James works with, he owns a farm just down the road. So he's offered to take him, so yeah, thank God for that. The ducks will be happy anyway. They've stopped laying in the normal spot. They've all been laying under that dome thing that I showed you before. So yeah, it's been very interesting. Oh well guys, I have been washing and more washing. I'm going to chuck a load of towels in. My husband will be home shortly. And I'm just going to reheat the dinner, make some salad to go with the lasagna. And that's going to be my vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.